Alright, today I'm gonna try a rally racing game. This is called Rush Rally 3. It was released in the fall of 2022. There is still a demo available, really nice, really cool. Price for the full game here without no discount or anything at the moment is like 15 euros. It has very positive reviews, which, you know, it should be an interesting one. So the description here: in this smash hit, Rush Rally 3 is a simulation style rally driving created by one person, blah 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 blah. Rallycross, yeah, take on the challenge of rallies, rallycross and hill climbs across 11 countries with over 20 different cars. It can be upgraded, tuned and customized. I'm more of the arcade driving guy. I've tried a little bit of dirt rally, something like one of those. But it's fun to try. So I'm gonna check the options here. You know, it's the best thing to do before you get into the game here. This demo starts you off with just running like an optimizing thing for your graphic card and stuff like that, but to be fair here, it's a very lightweight game here. The menu here is very lightweight. Let's start with the most important thing is I'm gonna be running this with the Gamesir T4 Unfortunately, I am running this without analog triggers. We'll see how bad it's gonna go. I can switch the Gamesir T4 into analog mode, but it's a tiny bit finicky to do that, because then I have the Gamesir T4 is running in Switch Pro mode, and that does not support analog triggers, but that enables my gyro. And for it to work correctly for me, I need also to switch. I had to switch my Gamesir T4 first to Switch mode, and then I had to like invert the A and B buttons, because Switch Pro use a different button layout for everything to work in Steam and etc. So if I want to use my analog triggers, I have to switch the Gamesir T4 to Xbox mode, and I also would have to switch over to the kind of like the normal buttons there, which is just, it's a little bit annoying. So we're gonna see how it feels with no analog triggers. Obviously the game is gonna be more fun with analog triggers, but just as a disclaimer. So the most important thing is probably the controller settings here. If you're gonna be, let me remove that for now. Controller settings for a rally game. So all good and fun. You could remap to the, again, because my back buttons here are set to the joystick click, and you could map the joystick click buttons here. There is no clutch, which makes me feel this is not the true simulation rally games. Fairly easy with brake and hand brake, stuff like that. So for fun, I put my gears on the back pedals, you know, back pedals. We're gonna try manual mode to just probably gonna go really bad, but I think it was fun to try that. And advanced settings here, you have a steering sensitivity, you have a dead zone settings, which is kind of interesting because I already have dead zone settings within Steam and in Gamesir T4 app, so I'm not sure what this is. What this is gonna do for me personally here, but it's nice. You see the basic settings of that. Other than that, graphics, this is a lightweight, you know, 4040p, everything is maxed out. This is what the game said itself. It ran at locked 120 frames per second. This doesn't seem to be any VSync on or off. That's just unlimited setting, unlimited. VSync is forced on. So yeah, I think that's the first bad thing here. At least in window mode there is a forced VSync. We can lock it to 120 FPS there. Game settings, brake assist. I turned off stereo assist. I might regret that. We'll see how that's gonna happen. Again, I clicked manual gear. You know, let's go with first with this is the standard thing. This was what it was. This is how the game started when I choose the normal difficulty. So I guess let's try the default first and see what's gonna happen. Language support, quite a few one here. It might just be for text, might not be for voice or anything like that. Obviously you have your the same remapping and stuff like that. Change camera, was that available here? Change camera, left button, okay. That's nice. Sound settings, it starts off at 80% with everything, so you can crank it more if you want to do that, or lower it. It's a decent starting point. Could have start with like 70 or have like a master volume, but this is really nice. Very solid demo experience so far. HUD settings, circuit map, blah blah blah. HUD position, oh, you can change where you want to have it. FPS geometric, cockpit, blah blah blah. Cockpit, you know, let's turn on everything for fancies. Well, no, default, as default as possible. Other settings, demo mode, I think this just loops one continuous little video. So let's get into how do we raise here, you know. Garage. The garage is placed by an Apex art, blah 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 blah. It can be fully customized, so lots of stuff. Okay, so oh, you can also test drive. Oh, there we go. Oh well, these are locked, so I can choose, at least in the demo, you have two cars to choose from. That one or this one. I guess we are gonna go with the default. I think this is the one that we already have. Oh, well, let's buy it then. I sure want, yes. No, we don't need to rename. Upgrades, tuning, drivetrain, transmission, drive S, driver and transmission. Also think that you can, okay, you can upgrades here. Stock, driveline. It does seem to be, it's not fully customization here, it's just some little bit of an upgrade, I guess. Like there's no fine tuning that I can see here. Handling, springs, stage 1, stage 2. It doesn't seem like you can really. Yeah, I don't know how you do. How you tweak settings here, I don't know. It seems like I can only upgrade here. Oh, here we go, there we go. I'm not good at this, but I wanna, obviously this is important if you like this, so. No, this is just okay. Tuning, here we go. Okay, spoiler angle. Okay, so you can change the spoilers, front suspension. Maybe you can change stuff like here later on. Rear suspension and the wheels. Alright, so you have some little bit of a tweakability here. Okay, just to showcase this, obviously. But this is just upgrading. And then you have to go into the tuning to like apply them, front, rear and wheels. Doesn't seem like you can like set a lot of like springs. You can't tune the springs, right? Oh well, alright, well I get, yeah, later on maybe, okay. Oh, that's the settings for that. Driver, alright. Doesn't seem like you can use your gamepad here. You have to have access to mouse and keyboard. Okay, so you have to... No, don't think you can manually input the number or anything. Alright. What is this? This is a red message. Credits are earned by simply driving. Welcome to us. Thank you for supporting in the blah blah blah. This is the demo, and there is buying. Oh shit! Oh wow, that's okay. That takes you to the kind of in-game Steam overlay kind of thing here. Here you can see the page of this game, what it costs, the demo, and everything. Blah 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 blah. Okay. It just takes you to the in-game Steam overlay there. Go back, back, game upgrades. Right, garage should be good to go. Senior compact C, right. Let's get into it. Single rally, rallycross. What is this? Race against AI opponents, a winner, back to second from the world, finish at the feet, winner, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see how this is gonna feel. So the intermediate difficulties, standard settings with automatic gearbox. No brake assist, but the steer assist is on by default. And let's just see what's going on.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oops. Okay, whoops. Might have to turn the... Let me just do something. Just trying to calibrate everything here. Might have to turn down the steering. There we go. The steering sensitivity here. Whoa, oh, oops. My bad, my bad. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the audio is not impressing me, so I'm gonna turn down my volume a little bit. Again, I don't think I need to show performance, but let's turn it on for you guys for a quick look. It's just running very lightweight here on the RTX 3070 in 1440p. Everything cranked to the max. Okay, that was a shot. So I'm not super very impressed by the audio. the web page, the storefront said simulation, right? This feels very arcadey to me. Not bad, but it feels very arcadey to me. It also feels a little bit slow. It also feels like I don't feel the difference between the, you know, the asphalt here, the tarmac or what you call it, and the gravel. Graphics are kind of basic, but that's not a problem because the graphics is good enough for everything for me. It feels a bit slow for an arcade game, and it feels too arcadey to be. No demolition there on the cars, and it feels too arcadey for like the simulation type of game here. The handling of the cars is very arcade feeling. But the speed and the action is not here for an arcade type of game. And apparently I'm doing very bad. What placement am I in? Position 5 out of 6. Quite difficult, I guess. It seems like every car... Let me remove that. Seems like every car are much faster than mine. Let me retry this and we just go again when I know a little bit of how the game everything is here.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think this is necessary for me to... Oh, okay. To have analog gas or brake at this stage of the game. To be quite honest, I don't even think that I would need... I don't even think I would need analog steering. To me, this is not simulation. It doesn't have that feel of simulation. It feels like an arcade game, an indie arcade game. Nothing wrong with that. Problem for me is that when it comes to arcade games, I want more of action, more oomph. And like if it would be faster and, you know, like hit the e-brake, you know, do some drifting, I would think that this would have been something I could have really enjoyed. But it feels kind of slow. And again, like for simulation, I don't really feel a difference between... like here, I don't really feel a handling difference. I'm sure there is some, but I don't really notice it going here. And then coming to like this part, the more of the dirt, the gravel part, I don't really notice a big difference here. Seems like there are some demolition to my car. I guess I have to repair it. Doesn't seem like my opponents have any damage to their cars though, so I guess it's only my cars that needs to be repaired here. Maybe if you can drive, maybe if you do drive this more in a simulation way with braking easier, trying to maintain more of a stable analog input here with the gas control, maybe it will be better, but it's not what the game is like giving off to me that it's necessary. The game is giving off more of an just arcade vibe here. Quite challenging though. For just the base default intermediate difficulty, every single opponent seems to be very much faster than me. Which feels a little bit interesting as a starting here. Like they are much faster than me. They are just... they are just coming, zooming at me. Alright, I did a little bit better, but my car are damaged and everything. Okay, no e-rally cross unlocked. Continue. Can I repair my... Can I repair my car? It looked like it had some serious damage to it. Okay, if I can repair it, I'm not sure exactly how you do it, so... Let's try another rallycross stage here. Interesting. Obviously, I'm not in big racing driving, and maybe if you're more of the true... Even the full game, everything might have more of a simulation, tweaks and stuff to it. But this demo here is not giving me the simulation racing drive, not in the handling of the car, not in the UI style. It's giving me definitely...
2, 1, go.
It's just giving me very more of a in the arcade game without the fast-paced speed and everything. Maybe if you turn off... Maybe if I turn off the steering assist, it would be different. Can I do that mid game? Game. Okay. I don't have any brake assist, and if you take off steering assist, blah blah blah. I don't think I don't need manual gearbox in how it feels. I'm looking at the store front page here, and like it looks so much more fast paced. Maybe when you upgrade get more faster cars, it might change the speed of the game, but right now it feels very kind of slow. And could you... Oh, there, the bottom left, there is my very minor little rack help. I probably will wanna swap it, maybe position, I don't know. Quite hard to keep track of the... It seems a bit slippery, maybe probably due to the rain here. Yeah, it was quite difficult to see that tiny little map in the bottom left. Sorry for this, we're trying to get the most out of everything. HUD. Circuit navigation map off. Map. Okay. Rally navigation. Ew. I have no idea what this does. HUD position, bottom. Off. Off. What does this do? Okay, maybe that's a bit better with the top position, I guess, of the map there. I don't know. Quite hard to... I probably want maybe more of like a side thing for that. For the map position. It's very minor difference between the... if any at all, between the gravel here, the dirt, and the tarmac, the asphalt there. Yeah, I don't know. Again, this just gives off an indie arcade racing feel to me. It starts off with the default a bit slow. Again, if you get more faster cars, you might change, but as it starts off, it feels just a bit slow. Like, to me this is like an indie arcade with some simulation inspiration. But it feels just, again, it feels slow to me. Graphics wise, it's very simple graphics, but that's not a problem in this game like this, you know. It's mostly about what the hell. Okay, so the AI just is crazy, drives cutting corners like that and having fun. Yeah. I have a hard time, like, with this demo. For me it feels like if you're into a simulation racing game, I don't think this is what you're looking for. And again, if you're into more arcade, like, you know, you want more crazy action, like, I feel like you want more crazy action, like throwing your car for like a drifting little thing. Alright, that's the handbrake they can use. That seems to be not what you should use, because you lose a lot of the momentum. Again, on the intermediate difficulty here, quite difficulty. It could be that we have the dynamic difficulty enabled. Like, if we just go with the medium difficulty, that might be more of a balanced feel to it. And no, I cannot go back. What? Okay. Did I miss the retry or something like that? Okay.
1, go.
So for simulation drives, whoa. I prefer this. I often drive like this, or with the hood view if there is a simulation game. But since this feels more like an arcade game, that's when I mostly use the third person, you know, behind the car kind of view, because I feel that's more fitting to, oops, arcade. Interesting that this game has very positive, because I'm wondering which one this, like, which crowd of game like racers this is appealing to, because I don't get the wow, that's a crazy brake power there. I don't get the simulation really. Like, I see influenced by the simulation, but I don't get simulation racing vibes from it. And again, it feels a bit clunky and slow for the arcade racing crowd, the one that likes Burnout, Need for Speed, and other series like, I'm forgetting the name. There is another one I was thinking. Of. Again, I'm not the biggest racing fan or anything, like racing enthusiast is more correctly. But arcade races, I think, have been really fun. I played quite a few back in the late 90s and early 2000s, and it kind of dropped off. I felt that the arcade tried to do too much that I felt didn't suit my style and everything. Maybe it's a huge difference if you have analog braking and gassing, but so far it just don't feel like it, and that is gonna make a difference at all to me. Maybe, you know, the manual gearbox could be something like, it could be more simulation if you go hardcore. Like here, if you can get a smoother gas control, maybe you can get more of an optimal line, and that is what you need, because the AI here, they are just kicking my ass on the intermediate difficulty. And everything. So, you know, maybe if you drive this more in like a simulation way with analog braking gas and trying to be more optimal racing lines and everything, you might get, you know, do better against the enemy AI, let's call it that. But since everything about the game to me is like screaming more just arcade, it's hard to get into the simulation kind of driver feeling. Okay, third place. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not giving me a unpolished bad vibe or anything. It's just like, which kind of race gamer is this appealing to? Like, what is the focus? Because I think it's, again, for me, I don't see the simulation vibe. I see the simulation influence. I don't get... I also feel the arcade influenced here, but it's not arcade completely, like Sega Rally or anything like that. Again, it doesn't have that. So I don't know. I can't drive this like a arcade racer. Again, like simulation wise, I don't really feel that. And again, with what all of there are customization a little bit that you can tune and tweak that again are very like simulation influence, but I don't know. So rally car single stage, single rally. What is this? On each rally stage, you see any car of your choice. Is this a different track or? Is the same? Let's try this one. Just to see what's happening here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
60. 1 right, 200. 6 left, 40. On the gravel. 6 left, 60. Over crest. 2 left. On tarmac, 80.
Alright, this feels a little bit better.
4 left, 100. On the gravel, 80. 5 right, 100.
Yeah, this feels more fun, more fitting with the graphics style and everything.
On the tarmac, 100. 6 right, 80. 5 left, 100. 5 right, don't cut. On the gravel, 40. Over crest, 80.
We'll probably need to turn the co-driver up here. Alright, this feels much better. Now I can feel...
100. 6 left, 80.
You get a little bit more of like arcade with simulation influences here. Here I feel more of the kind of...
1 left, 40. Over finish.
A lot more of like, okay, here is the game starting to shine a little bit more. This is really... okay. This is what should have been the highlight of the thing. That was much better than the Rallycross event. Hello. Oh, it's a bit clunky navigating this with the gamepad. I don't... yeah, maybe this... I don't think this should have been like the main thing for the demo, like highlight. It should have been more like this kind of racing style in a career mode or something like that. Let's just see what's happening here, what's happening. How is this mode? That I felt, okay, that's where like there was more of the speed feeling, there was more of like an like arcade, but with heavy simulation influence, and the graphics came together better there. Driving felt more engaging, the smallest space and everything, and even like the kind of car physics on the road there, how it felt more tighter.
3, 2, 1, go.
Although it still works very well without
3 right, 2 left, 100.
it works very well
2
without
right,
the analog
200.
kind of like gas and brake, but I can definitely see that in this mode having analog gas and brake and stuff is gonna be better for you.
5 left, don't cut.
Hard
5
left,
right, 40.
right. Don't cut.
80, over crest, into 3 left, 80. 3 right, 100. Over jump, 80. 6 left, 80.
More of an arcadey grip, like the road kind of feel is more of an arcade feel. I'm sorry, I had to just itchy nose. I feel that this game, I don't know if this game would probably be really fun in VR, because it's very lightweight, so you should probably be able to get 90 frames very good. And with how this like feels and drives, I would probably, this would probably be, I don't have a VR headset unfortunately at this point. I really miss my having a VR headset, but yeah, this I feel like it would be great for VR support. It's good fast pacing. You have a little bit simulation, a little bit of arcade feel to it. Again, graphically looks clean and aesthetically good for this just kind of rally. It's not a good graphic, but it fits the nice indie racing and everything here. But it means that you should be able to run this, you know, within the VR headset, like 120 frames in like the 4K resolutions plus that VR headset demands. And it would probably be a really great experience. Second place here, okay. Almost close to first place there, right? So overall Kirk stands after 1 out of 6 stage. All right, this feels where I feel the very positive vibes. I can feel that the kind of arcade crowd that wants a little bit more realism to it, digging this, like me, that are in that. I could still feel like maybe the hardcore simulation group, they might not take this serious. They might be a side piece, right? A little bit of a hidden pleasure that they kind of do here, there, and again for fun.
2, 1, go. 5 left, 60. 1 right, 200.
Nice little tire squeak sound there. Engines do lack a little bit.
6 left, 60. Over crest.
Do lack a little bit maybe.
2 left. On tarmac, 80. 4 left, 100.
I can definitely see you using kind of like the semi-automatic gearbox here with like manually shifting, could add a little bit extra, you know, realism here and stuff like that. I feel that this game, like the arcade racers that wants something a little bit more closer to like sim racing or realism, they would could dig into this quite a bit. But you can still just be going in with like an arcade kind of racing mind. That's pretty much what I'm doing here, you know, you're full automatic. I don't even have any analog braking or gassing. I can still get around the track in a fairly decent way here. There's no stereo brake assist, stuff like that necessary. And, you know, this is a blast. Okay, so you take damage in not in this mode. Okay. Okay, so how much can I... Oh, right, and here you have a little bit more of the realism stuff, what you can do. What we can do is automatic repair, alright. I guess this is a time loss that I get here. Something like that. Oh, you have a fixed repair time, okay. You know, repair just a little some, okay. Alright, I like that. Again, not super simulation heavy, but a little bit of an extra flair to it compared to a hardcore arcade rally game.
3, 2, 1, go. On tarmac, 60, 1 left, 170. 5 right, 100. 4 right, into 2 left. On the gravel, 80. 4 right, 80. 6 left, 80. 1 right, 80.
Yeah, you could definitely use just your D-pad for this, like going hardcore, more arcade mode in.
3 right. On tarmac, 6
Or
left.
like probably very good even on keyboard controls. There you could probably get a little bit better with analog gas control there, but yeah, just tapping a little bit, yes, not a huge problem.
5 right, on the gravel, 3 right, 60. 1 left, 40. Long, 2 right,
You could
100.
disable this braking line that I'm using here, if you want a little bit more just
5 left,
realism
100.
and less help there, but I'm just keeping it on for like trying to
5 left, 80.
showcase some more of like better rally driving, maybe, I guess.
6
I
right,
tend to not
60.
use
6 left, don't
like
cut.
brake lines unless it is
5
like a
left,
simulation
100.
game to really help me. So in a game like this I would not like this, I would not have this line on at all, but
3 left, 80.
it's there, it's optional, so you know, it's nothing bad about that, you know. It's just an observation that I would not need it in any kind of way with this. I would just go in more arcade and just see what happens, learning stuff. Alright. This game started, I started in the absolutely wrong place. Do not start with the rallycross stuff, that sucks ass. I'm sorry to the developers, but that felt not in any way engaging. It didn't have any oomph or it lacks action and like some excitement to it. Here is where it shines. The rallycross, I would just be like yeet, it obviously is over. It's there. It might be better in the full release and everything, but like I don't see that mode necessary at all within this game. Like during, like, if I would have been like playtesting this game, I haven't been part of anything like that, but if I was, probably what I would have said to like the developer in a moment like that would be, hey, let's take that out of the question. We are, you know, single dev, indie dev, limited resources and time. Focus on this mode. This is where your potential lies within this game. This is where the fun is. This is where the oomph is. Put all your energy into this kind of just racing mode. Rallycross mode, just get it out of there. Could be something in a future separate game, or add it when, you know, you are, if you have a bigger resource to spend on development and stuff like that.
And 4 right, 100.
And we feel a little bit of a
4 left, 60.
looser control. It's still, it's very arcadey feeling
5 right,
in my
100.
opinion here. It's nothing wrong, but definitely is with how the cars is gripping the road, everything. But yeah, this is where it just
5 right.
comes alive. I should not have even played the rallycross stuff there. It's just, that was boring. Maybe it's just me.
6 right, 40.
Just did not do anything.
60. 5 left,
Oh, whoa! Oh wait, damn it! My car! Ah, that's not good. All right.
Over crest, 100.
Woo.
5 right, 40. 5 left,
Again, if
40.
anything, if you want to breathe new life to this,
2 right.
I would definitely check into seeing if adding like VR support, because this would be amazingly fun in VR. Again, it's a lightweight, it's a little bit of like this should fit a lot of VR users, right? Since it isn't overly challenging, overly difficult, it's easy to get into. Fun, it's quite easy to run on, you know, mid-tier PCs. So you should be able to just push like crisp graphic in VR and everything. That is what I would just be looking at, like as an upgrade to the game to breathe new life into it. And I really wish I could have had a VR. Would love to do more VR content, but I cannot afford a VR headset at this point in time. And also, like, it feels so sad that the HP Reverb G2 that now isn't even working anymore. Still to this day, like when it just comes to pure quality of the audio and tracking and visuals are at the top and at the bottom of the price cost. Obviously it's not longer an option, but it's just ridiculous. I haven't tried the Quest 3, it would be really fun, but all that I'm looking at, all the reviews that are unbiased and everything, it just unfortunately seems like the G2 still is putting up a great fight. So yeah, the VR market really took a shit dip when the Quest 2 came out. It's quality wise, when it comes to pure visual quality, not in like the how do you there we go. Not when it comes to like the experience with the Quest 2 and 3 has gone up, but the visuals and like that really are stagnant and took a dip down there to the shit place, which I find
3, 2,
unfortunate.
1, go.
Because I'm a heavy like
3 left.
into like getting, for me the VR thing really needed like the easeability in a certain way the Quest 2 brought to the table and 3, but I really miss the kind of evolutionary step for VR in the visual department, and that really stagnated hard when the Quest 2 came out.
On the gravel.
Which yeah, I feel is unfortunate.
2 right, 100.
There are stuff still happening, but I feel that
4 right, 40.
it could have gone much faster if we didn't get the step back
2 right, into
with the Quest 2. And when we went the wireless route, it just kind of like standalone route, it just like graphic, both just pure hardware and software, the visual quality just kind of
40, 6 left, 60.
very seriously stagnated there.
1 right, 170.
You don't have to agree at all with my assessment, but that's my opinion here. I would like have a HP Reverb, G3 coming out with slightly improved tracking, with maybe higher diodes like the Quest 2 and 3 have, and then panking lenses and 120 Hz support. That was like, maybe a little bit higher pixel density. That would have been just amazing for me, maybe tweaked the... Oof, that's not good. Maybe tweaked the cable lightweight and make it less stiff. That would have been a killer headset if it would have come out at the price point at like 700 to 800 euros. Like, that would have been a killer. Absolutely would have loved it. Would have been just kicked ass in my opinion. But yeah, that is not what we got. 4th place, oh man. 2nd place overall. Last stage coming up. Let's see what's happening here.
2, 1, go.
Yeah, definitely. That is why I think this could really be a fun thing if it doesn't already have any VR support in it. This is a very good candidate for that.
Over jump, 60. 2 left, don't cut. 60. 1 right, 100. 6 left, 80. 6 right, into. 4 left, 60. Over jump, 170. 3 left, 130. 4 right, don't cut, 40. 3 left, 60. 5 right, 130.
I probably would turn, if I were to go like for the full game seriously, I would probably turn down the engine noise. I don't know. To me, they don't feel... In the audio part, they feel a little bit like the weaker part.
3 right, don't cut, 80.
But I definitely feel, you know, the fun in this game mode that I'm in right now here.
1 right, 40. 3 left, 80. 5 right, 100. 3 right, 60. 5 left. 4 right, into 5 left, over crest. 150, over finish.
The braking are quite powerful. That is probably what you could having if you were to have not like me the Switch Pro mode here with only digital triggers. Having analog braking could I feel so far be the biggest uplift for me here, probably when it comes to not like braking over too powerfully in the digital mode, unfortunately. Alright, this has been the quick look, the demo. You can try this one yourself and everything like that. It's pretty well priced and everything. I recommend you to probably stay away from the Rallycross mode. Overall winner, nice. Oh wow, it just goes back there, okay. Yeah. I can see you having a lot of fun, and for the price, a really good solid thing. Just, I would stay away from that. Maybe hill climb and other stuff like that could be more fun. There seem to be some live events. Multiplayer, also fun little things to have in this mode and stuff like that. It's felt really solid. Yeah, I feel I did myself. Unfortunately, I messed up, I guess, in a way, by going with the big centered Rallycross shiny thing, because that was not really a good showcase of what this game offers. Again, it's simple graphic, but it works. It's more of an arcadey driving feel, nothing too bad. Could be some tweaking and stuff like that, and you have a little bit of, you know, this real-time simulation tweaks and stuff that adds to it. But if you're a hardcore simulation, you're probably not gonna be in the very positive of this. If you are in the arcade range, you might, you know, think this is a really extra fun, positive thing. You might be positive or very positive, more likely. But if you are a hardcore, true Need for Speed drifting arcade guy, you probably might be in the more of like mid to maybe positive side against this game, is what I'm coming from. But lightweight games, good options. It feels a little bit clunky, a little bit easier with, like, you, if you're gonna input your name and stuff, you're gonna need to have mouse and keyboard access. Navigating this kind of menu here is probably just easier if you have access to your mouse. But yeah, if this game have no VR support, I think that would be the most fun thing to add to give. Like, if you wanted to breathe new life into this game, might be developing a new game or whatever. But I can see the very positive reviews that it's got that. It was a fun demo after the Rallycross. I'm sorry, I have to be honest. I really felt that if I would not have, like, if I would have just come in, play that, and then just, you know what, I'm done. See, I don't want to do a single stage or something like that, or single rally. If I wouldn't have, like, piqued my interest by that, then, you know, I would not have, I would never, like, come back to this game. I would never think about this in a positive way. To be quite honest, in the demo, I would update the demo and I would disable this. It's there, keep it for the full game. Maybe a few games here and there, gamers love it or like it or don't. But for the demo, keep this one, disable this one. Because this is where the good fun thing is. Time track, getting your best times, trying to beat this one and stuff like that. Also, I don't think, like, at least from this test in the intermediate difficulty, no, that's not what I was thinking, you don't have any of these, you don't need those. I felt zero difference in this game mode with this on or off here, so just disable that, probably better. Solid options in every other way. So the only like complaint is just the Rallycross. I think that was not adding anything to the game experience for me. But yeah, thanks for watching. You can, you know, follow, you can subscribe if you don't want to follow, or check back to the channel, is what I meant to say, if you don't want to miss me trying games and demos and game related stuff. You can leave a like, a comment if you want to do that. But if nothing else, thanks for watching, have a great day, and bye for this time.